I don't know. Even if that endangers my very expensive piece of hardware. It's my hardware. Focus. Looks so old. Try not to feel old. No. No. Oh. But I can tell you this: I like this I like this camera. This camera. Makes me feel good. Makes me look good. Yeah, that lighting, man. So, I'm almost done with. No, scratch that. I have been trying to become a filmmaker for a long time. Um, for over 2 decades specifically. Wanting to be a filmmaker has helped me push over or leap over difficult boundaries for myself. It has pushed me to do things that I'm afraid of, that I thought I wasn't able to, that other people weren't, that other people didn't think I was able to. Most people, like when they're little kids, they think, "Oh, I'm gonna be a firefighter or a movie actor." I, I don't. This passion to be a filmmaker is almost all I know at this point. I've been trying to do it for so long. Uh, I'd say about third grade was when I really got interested in what that even meant, what it meant to be a filmmaker. Like, what the hell was I trying to do with it all? And an opportunity opened up, and I was able to go to an art magnet program here in my local town. And that was dumb. And with that, I was able to study film as a main subject. Uh, I did academics and stuff like that, but I got to play with cameras. I got to learn about Hitchcock and other film aspects and what a narrative was versus a documentary and all these other basic things. Unfortunately, I, as a kid, never had access to much stuff outside of school, and an important component of filmmaking is to be social. I had access to equipment as a young person, but community, people to want to do something with me, I didn't have a whole lot of people. Not probably because of other people, but because of me. Anxiety about my learning disability or anxiety about social stuff in general. Like, it's set me back a large amount of times. But I persevered. I conquered a lot of these fears. They are now things of the past. But the way I wanted to go about being a filmmaker was an academic route. And having a learning disability and trying to pursue anything of an academic route is a challenge. I have spent the last 16 years working to get my bachelor's in film, and at the end of this spring, if I don't fail any more classes, not that I've failed classes recently, not any of my film classes anyways, but it's shy of messing up one of these classes or some other unforeseen thing, I will have a bachelor's in film, and I think that's pretty cool. But that doesn't help me necessarily make film. And what I'm talking to you right now is a decent camera to make films on, like a nice lens. I'm kind of wasting it doing a YouTube video thing. But I need people. I need people who write scripts. I need people who design a production. I need directors. I need cinematographers. I need grips and gaffers and sound people. I need people who want to work together. And I don't have money to pay anybody. But I have a lot of gumption. And I have a decent amount of equipment. There are definitely things I could use. And maybe some of the people I will run into will have access to the things that I need that I don't have. But that's the goal. I'm looking for people now. My goal right now, moving forward, is to create a feature-length film based off of a essay and a manifesto I've been writing the last 6 months or so. 5 or 6, 4 or 6, whatever. Since fall quarter, I have been writing this essay explaining how I think film should be created. And in that process, before I can get to that big film, I want to make a handful of smaller films, 3 to 5 minute films, and I'm looking for people who want to help on that. And the people who help me on these little films in the months to come will help me on the feature. Or that's my hope, at least. Those will be the people I'm looking for to help me on the feature. So if you live in the Vancouver, Washington, Portland, Oregon area and have even the slightest interest and maybe a little knowledge about how filmmaking works, let me know. I'm going to hit up people who I think do filmmaking and might be interested in it. So if you don't hear from me right away, I'm going through a list, but contact me. Like, don't, it's okay to jump the gun. Don't wait for me to talk to you if you think I'm going to talk to you. Just talk to me. I've got a couple little short scripts that I've collected, but I'd rather find other people's scripts that we can shoot and produce. I want to try to, over the course of the next 2 months, produce at least 10 short films, ranging from 3 to 5 minutes, at max a 10-minute piece. So, let me know what you think.